Well, it's one of the most intriguing dynamics in football as Kaizer Chiefs get us underway.
Different start to Kaizer Chiefs there, kicking it out further up the pitch and applying pressure high up.
It's a very fast start. Time passes, and that's what the Kaizer Chiefs fans came to see. There's a real sense of urgency inside the opening couple of minutes here. In 2024, as part of Nasruddin Nabi's fairly large entourage, but left cushioned into the path here of Peter Chislett. That's Bachmann. Now this is a sign of things to come with Luke Bachmann getting a start today, made 6 appearances.
It's a lot of talk around the ability of Bachmann. He would have used last season to settle into Johannesburg and Kaizer Chiefs, and now
the match winner in their last pre-season game. Seems like there will be Mississippi Sport United as a teenager, just I think 17, 18 years old when he made his top flight debut in 2013. Available, but first ever Tanzanian to play for Kaizer Chiefs. Although he hasn't yet played as ball falls here for Silva. He's got the golden touch, and Chiefs hit the front in the 7th minute.
he's picked up where he left off last season. It was some neat work down the right-hand flank from Vilakazi, stitching together great passes and movement. It's the tall man up front, the Silva, that opens his account in the Betway Premiership. With a goal inside the first 10 minutes for Kaizer Chiefs. Nice patient play here, a lot of movement there. Here's the 1-2 from Vilakazi. A bit of a nudge from Sidat. Fortuitous falling into the path of Silva, and he makes no mistake there, giving Kaizer Chiefs the lead.
Yeah. They did it very early in what was their opener in the previous campaign. Mr. Ngobo is on the bench here after Little Chaussier. Many people might think perhaps Paul Donazov falls into that category.
Keep it at home.
Now Bachmann, he does. Silva's been relentless in harrying the opposition backline whenever they do get on the ball, making it very, very tricky to find.
To there and try and get into that final third. They haven't really troubled or entered that final third of Kaizer Chiefs.
Was Abu Mbote. So 3 goals in 19 appearances.
He's on the bench.
Spurs. Bachmann. Still Bachmann, he's forced the corner. And final touch coming, having spent 5 previous campaigns at JDR. That's something from the training group coach during their first appearance in the top flights. It actually helps us delivered. Another of those that has plenty of experience at this level, is actually very, very familiar with this venue as Rick Rossler turns it behind. Sidat having spent. This is where he's most dangerous. On set piece duty, he's put it towards the back post. It's a wicked delivery that's caused Malachi down the line. What upended right in front.
But do they have that bite this season to finish games off?
Can they deliver the ball in? They have, but saw that lead over to it. It's a lovely bit of skill from Luke Bachmann, and then the pass flung out one, plenty of space. Munyane always available, and then lost to Elche out in Spain as Silva, as he had intended. Right, the challenge really well there, does Vilakazi, setting it up for Ngobo, and out on his standing leg, not his best. Oh, it's a little loose from Ngobo. Now Kunika, 0-0, AmaZulu getting the better of Stellenbosch, who are playing their home game in AmaZulu's territory in KZN, and then Orlando Pirates cantering past Africa challenge. It's not Kruger for Twala. And there's a little flick there, not bad. Porte had to improvise in the box, but easy picking. Makubela probably hasn't got on the ball as much as he would have liked. Player who joined, haven't hesitated in tossing this one back into play. And now, our team almost located on the edge of the area, and here comes Peterson to form of Ronaldo Lina this season as well.
Both goalkeepers were in with
a third place finish, considering that they were behind, and yes, significantly behind as that one goes over. But they were behind the CAF Champions League winners.
Yeah, and you make a valid point there. I think
Orlando Chiefs have made their opportunity count as Bartman thought. Now an opportunity for Porte, who was set on his way straight to Malachi. Makubela turns and fires that at the moment. That's centre half. But now, focus on the other end of the field where Bartman has brilliantly located Kruger on the edge of the area. Is unfortunately not able to control the wall, but getting it to come down again. Vinakazi trying to sneak it. A strong running here from Munyane. Legally dispossessed by Makubela. He came out of the squad entirely today as Ethan Chislett. He's getting away there from Malachi, who was forced to foul him. They'll like the position of this free kick, gives him Chislett, leaving it for Vilakazi's, put it into a great area, but Tantino was brave and claims.
Yeah, needed the goalkeeper to be brave there.
Chislett wanted it played early.
Does take some adapting.
Indicating that he wants him to move it around a little more. To compete for, and he's doing well here. Up against Marvio, eventually gets... Pins it towards goal. Straight down the throat of the goal. Quickly released. Matima has been upended rather violently by Lobu, but laid off, and it's fallen quite kindly back for him. Oh! Gets a goal in Lobu, announcing his return to the top flights with the side that he dragged to the title last season.
And God, that's the first time the defender got it through to the striker. That is what coach Abraham Magoya was asking for. They unlocked that midfield, made the forward pass, and Ndlovu is the one that unlocked it. Second time round.
And long ball, they know they can profit off the second ball. Brilliant hold-up plays, running, scoring 2 goals in each of those games after they got through a fairly barren spell. In fact, it was Da Silva early on, and Ndlovu late on in the first half. It's been highly entertaining. It's one man with age very much on his side, 22-year-olds. 11 had started the match.
And he'll come in same position as
well taken out of the air by Munyane. Showed far too much of it. First time pass from Bartman. Chislett. Duba seemingly indicated that he was 8 over the course of the entire 45 minutes, and he only made 1 pass. This Bartman. Let's the ball run away from him. On that note, I must say Kaizer Jr. very coy in the tunnel when I bumped into him. It's a nice ball from Frosler to find Chislett, who's immediately trying to... So this is good. Now to Sidat, and his deflected cross. Frosler, Chislett, and Duba. Now, Ethan Chislett has remained down following that challenge, and Mutagasa has caught play back.
He got up their sleeve this time.
Chislett can't bend the ball past now. Struck seasons. Chislett. Munyane drills it in first time. Now Frosler drives it towards goal. Turns it in. The substitutes well positioned to profit from that carry. Pressure had been building over the last few minutes, and Kaizer Chiefs get their reward.
One of the easier goals he'll score, one to Duba. And it's all about the position that he took up in the box, the anticipation.
13 minutes of the second half have already had as many shots as they had in the first half. An away match, they've only lost twice. There was to Royal AM back in 2022, and prior to that, a chance to reply. Now this is Morena. Now this is Ndlovu. Still Ndlovu. It's triple. Wow. So 30,000 rand. Now those big long strides gets there first. And Munyane manages to convert this domination into a cushion. Upon it. Duba! Shot for a second! And it's in! Wandi Duba has come off the bench and has netted twice in 20 minutes.
And that was an excellent phase of play there. An extended spell of possession, and as you've asked the question, can they turn it into something? That's exactly what they've done. It was Munyane with the decisive pass. It was Mabua that picked it up in the midfield, and eventually Duba at the end of that one. Two substitutes acknowledging the contribution. It's his second of the game. Pass from Munyane.
Well, they've had to... Now Bartman. The wind is in their sails. Bartman shakes off it. They might have to risk conceding again. And Bartman can't force his way past. Can they make something happen from the flank? Not the best cross in. Skipper once more from his teammates. Limit. Bartman! Bartman! Is it? And steals it away from him. Here's Ethan Chislett. Has a couple of options with him, and he's hauled down by the fullback just outside the area. First book. The sporting director lost a couple of ways there. Now this is looking promising. More than against to Duba. Knocked straight off the ball here, and this will be a free kick for Kruger United. Great area. A goal here, and suddenly the complexion of this game changes drastically. Zidane! Peterson equal to the efforts.